Welcome again to Virtual Concert Hall's live programs. Thank you for joining us today. Throughout the day, we were broadcasting the second year of the auditions for the Carnegie Gala recital happening in November. Virtual Concert Hall's programming and our channels are dedicated to bringing live performances and events from international musicians, and we're delivering it to you, our dear audience, and everyone who is watching, who is a fan of the classical music from around the globe. For those of you just joining us for this announcement of the winners, I'm Ouspensky, and I've been hosting these programs today throughout the day with the help of my dear colleagues, James Welch and Chris Au, and I'll be co-hosting this announcement of the winners. Today we are presenting the winners at the end of this very long broadcast. James, welcome back. It's a great pleasure to have you with me again.
It's great to be here one last time tonight.
Yes.
Many more times in the future, I'm sure. Yeah.
That's right. But for tonight, for sure, we need to finish it before the midnight.
Yeah, I'm afraid I'm going to turn into a pumpkin if we go past midnight. So,
that's right.
I'm sure I won't, but, you know. I mean,
who knows? The clock is ticking. Yeah. So today we were broadcasting the second and final round of the auditions for musicians who applied for the opportunity to perform at the Carnegie Weill Recital Hall on November 21st in New York City. The Carnegie Hall auditions are organized by Sound Expressiva, Progressive Musicians, and Virtual Concert Halls. And just quickly for those who are just joining us at this moment, I'm introducing the organizers of these auditions and the gala concert at the Carnegie Hall. Sound Expressiva Global Competition is an online live-streamed competition combining together the experience of a competitive environment and live performances. Progressive musicians, and we have a wonderful director of this company, James Welch, co-hosting this program with us. Progressive Musicians is an organizer of many competitions and other events, concerts, and presenting concerts at prestigious venues like Carnegie Hall. Virtual Concert Halls is an internet TV broadcasting company providing artists with a virtual stage and a virtual concert hall, an ability to reach the audience beyond the walls of a conventional concert hall. So, what were those auditions about? Let's just quickly remind people, and whoever is just joining us, you'll find out what this whole event, which took 2 full weeks to present. 2 weeks ago we were presenting the first year of the auditions, and now today from 8 a.m. until now we were presenting the second and final round of these auditions. The goal of these auditions is to encourage and to nurture and reward musicians who are proactive about sharing their art and taking charge in the task of developing their careers. So Sound Expressiva and Progressive Musicians together are working very hard on providing the opportunities for musicians to present themselves on their own terms. We invite musicians to present the music which they choose. We don't dictate to them which compositions to choose. We invite them to include a talk or another forms of art in their presentation, whatever presents their aesthetic and their way of connecting with the audience best for them. So, and just quickly, let's run a short video presentation of the Carnegie auditions.
Hall Orchestra is hosting international auditions this fall 2022 for voice, strings, winds, and piano for the chance to perform with a live professional orchestra. Our selected performers will be broadcast internationally performing concerti, arias, or songs.
Well,
This is the announcement of the upcoming auditions. We're running multiple auditions for different opportunities for musicians. And James, to you, let's tell people what this next audition is about.
So that was for our next event, which is also going to be great. Called Orchestra is, excuse me, an opportunity for musicians to audition to play a concerto with the Western New York Chamber Orchestra and hopefully some other orchestras next season as well. But we have Western New York Chamber Orchestra sponsoring a full concerto program, possibly 2 of them in February, where it's just going to be concerti. And we're auditioning musicians for those spots. The deadline it's been extended to November 1st. You can check out any of our websites, Sound Espressivo, Virtual Concert Halls, Progressive Musicians, Core Productions, Brilliant Talent Artists, and
Brilliant Talent Discovery Awards.
Brilliant Talent Discovery Artists. Yes, and the information's all there. You can apply on either of those sites. And when you apply, you can send a video of your performance. It doesn't have to be a concerto for the first tier. It could just be your best video that you have. Send that in. After the first tier, we will have live auditions for the second tier. Was December 4th, and
December 4th and 5th. That's right.
4th and 5th. Yep. And we'll be live performances, live judges on screen, and very likely have Maestro Cortese from the Western New York Chamber Orchestra on with us, and it should be a great time. And
a great opportunity to present yourself to the conductors. Well, we all musicians want to work with conductors because what's better an opportunity than to be on stage in front of the orchestra.
And one thing I forget to keep mentioning about all this is that we're gonna. It's sometime in January we have scheduled like a audition workshop after the auditions are over with for all of the contestants to attend, and that's part of this experience as well.
That's where we'll be sharing experience of how to best prepare for the audition, which auditions to choose, when and how. So please stay tuned. And now let's come back to the Carnegie Gala auditions, and we're ready to just present a brief introduction of what was this auditions about.
Progressive Musicians and Sound Espressivo is hosting live auditions for our Laureate Gala recital at Carnegie Hall this fall. Don't miss your opportunity to receive a professional video recording of your live performance on this world-renowned stage.
And that's exactly what we want to hear after our
fun.
Performance.
Yes.
The enthusiastic response of our dear audience. Auditionees from many countries were seeking guidance from the judges in the first year of our auditions, and that's when the judges were commenting and giving suggestions. Then musicians had about 2 weeks to prepare for the final round, to incorporate the comments and the suggestions, and to have another opportunity to impress the judges. And this was If you are in New York during the Thanksgiving week, please mark your calendars because the tickets are already at the box office at the Carnegie Hall, and reserve the seats for November 21st. It's Monday at 8 p.m. Let's hope we can show the link where to go to reserve the seats, because the Carnegie Weill Recital Hall is not huge, and if you want to see this tremendous gala of artists hailing onto New York from around the world, you need to get there soon.
We could probably add that link to our description on the YouTube feeds.
Yeah, absolutely. You can come back to this video,
and it'll be on our websites too.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right, so we already mentioned the upcoming auditions. I just want to briefly mention additional awards had been generously provided to participants of these auditions by a Classical Academy. A Classical Academy is a music educational company based in Switzerland and Italy. They are partners with Naxos and Medici TV, and they're providing musicians with incredible resources for further study and development. There are master courses by most renowned artists of our time on their libraries. So Classical Academy is sponsoring awards, which will be announced later, not during this broadcast, but you will have those announcements. We'll be in touch with the winners of those awards. Thank you very much, Classical Academy, for your support and generosity.
Thank you.
It's really great pleasure. We appreciate very much your partnership.
Extremely generous.
Yes.
This is really the prize of a lifetime.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I want to also thank our audience again for being with us. And we know some people are joining this broadcast from different parts of the world. And for instance, in Europe, it's 4 a.m. and we had really enthusiastic supporters joining us and watching and cheering for the artists on our broadcast. And I want to thank our incredible team of producers and directors. Thank you, Virtual Concert Hall's team. You have been tremendous for this entire day. I don't even want to run numbers of how much material and information and visuals you were handling, but that was just stunning. Thank you, Frane Rusinovic, who is a pianist and director of several shows today, and Fedor Ouspensky, who is a violinist, and he is a show director for this program right now. Thank you, Chris Au, who was co-hosting today with us. He's a pianist, Australian pianist, residing currently in Canada. And James, thank you.
Oh, sure
for
thing.
being a wonderful partner here.
My pleasure.
And co-host. I'd like to encourage the audience to comment throughout our broadcast. Please open the chat box and send us your comments and your questions. We'll bring them on screen. Oh yeah, there we go. Thank you. Just as I said, please send us your comments here.
More from Teresa from Peru.
Yes.
Wow. Man.
Someone from Peru is watching. Oh my goodness, this is wonderful.
She
Thank
is
you
famous.
so much.
Yeah, multiple countries.
Yes.
Wow. That's great.
Okay. Now we have one very important announcement to make. The judges panel was overwhelmed with incredible quality and stunning level of auditionees on these Carnegie Gala auditions. So together with the progressive musicians, Sound Espressivo and Virtual Concert Halls, we were able to, James, drop the bomb.
We added a second performance. So
Yes.
it's a second gala, and it will be June 20th of 2023. So some of you may have caught this. It's been in the card all night when we put this up. It's been changing dates. And then I almost got so excited about 4 hours ago and said something. I'm like, I better not say anymore. But this
it
is
was
what I was getting
very
to.
difficult to hold
Yeah.
this information from people who really want and need to know it. So there will be 2 galas, one November 21st and another one June 20th. The incredible crop of phenomenal musicians who applied for these auditions just overwhelmed one program. So when we announce the winners, this will be an announcement of all musicians who will then be programmed into these 2 gala concerts.
Well, yeah. Specifically, though, we do have 3 performers that will be confirmed for November, which we can tell you about right now. And it was mostly because they didn't get their chance last time because of COVID restrictions between vaccine requirements and vaccine availability and travel and all that. And they were scheduled to perform and then just could not make the trip for a
They
whole
already won
bunch
the
of
previous
reasons. But
audition.
they had already won another audition. So we're going to get them in on November. And those 3 are Ante Diaz, who is from our Progressive Musicians' first competition, the 2020 competition. And she was a silver winner in her division. I believe it was the 11 to 14 division. And that's what she's listed on the website. I think she's 16 now. But we'll be accurate in the program about that.
Sorry
And-
it took that long for you to be
Yep.
able to take your prize
Oh, I know.
and be able to perform, but I'm glad we were able to finally provide that.
Yes, me too. I feel like I've gotten to know you and your family through back and forth, talking about COVID and visas and all that over there. So I can't wait to finally meet you all and hear you live in person. And Antia, I'll just say quickly, has become quite a celebrity in India. She's been on many news shows, including a billboard on the freeway.
Wonderful.
Which was surprising, I think, even to her family. They just found it randomly. But it was, that was just so neat to see. So this will just be wonderful. Then our second progressive musician is Luisa Valentina Shvee, which you did hear perform the Mendelssohn concerto, but she's confirmed as a soloist on this program because she could not make it last time, because of COVID. COVID's changed a lot of things. Then there's Jeffrey Zhang will be joining us, and he is a winner of the Sound Espressivo competition, and also could not perform, was delayed because of COVID. So we will welcome the 3 of them in November. And I think I've covered those details, and now we can give some more general.
Absolutely. So let's
Gala
show
stuff.
one more time the visual of the 2 concerts so everybody understands and clear, because we are ready to start announcing the names of the winners. There is a concert in the Carnegie Weill Recital Hall on November 21st, and now you see on the screen on Tuesday, June 20th of 2023. And once we start calling out the names of the winners of this auditions, which we have just concluded, this will be the list of people who will be then programmed into those 2 concerts. There's not first place or second place, or there's no ranking.
There's no way to
involved.
compare.
There's-
There's just too much greatness.
So then both programs will be programmed according to what best fits each of those programs, because we want to also be very friendly to the audience at the Carnegie Hall, and these are great supporters, people who will come to the concert. So each of the concerts will be programmed to make a nice flow and the best presentation for the live performance at the Carnegie Hall.
Great.
So-
And now one last thing. So, after we announce the winners, people are going to wonder, well, which one am I on? We will notify you by email. shortly.
It'll take a little bit of time.
It might take a couple days, but we will be in touch.
Yeah, we'll be in touch, and we'll let you know which of the two concerts you're on once the programming of both concerts is complete.
Yeah, we just added this, yesterday?
Yes.
So yeah, we just need a few, a day to just get a little more organized on this. But we were happy that we could do this.
Yes, we were happy that we were able to confirm with the Carnegie Hall that the date is ours, it's booked, and so we'll have 2 of those fabulous concerts. Okay,
should we give everyone the chance to breathe by announcing the names?
That's right.
The suspense is really building after 40 minutes.
We don't want to overdo that.
No.
So
no.
Let's start announcing the winners.
Great.
Lutau Go, prize winner in the age group 5 to 7, will be performing at the Weill Carnegie Hall. Michael Kim, age group 8 to 10.
I think he's 5 to 7. Yep.
Oh, still 5 to 7, sorry.
Yep. And Vincent
Yang,
5
age
to 7.
group 5 to 7. Emilia Zhu, prize winner, ages group 8 to 10, will be performing at the Carnegie Hall.
Arya Zhao, also ages 8 to 10.
Catalina Wert, age to 10.
Kate Lee, 8 to 10.
Will be performing at the Weill Carnegie Hall. Lucia Tang will also be performing at the Carnegie Hall, age group 8 to 10. Congratulations.
Sophia Zhang, ages 8 to 10, Carnegie Hall.
Congratulations, Sophia. Young Son Lee will be performing on one of the programs at Carnegie Hall. Congratulations.
Zakai Andy Wang, also
Congratulations,
performing
Zakai.
at Carnegie Hall.
Now age group 11 to 14. Luisa
Valentina Chevet will be performing solo at Carnegie Hall.
Annabelle Wei, prize winner, age 11 to 14, awarded the performance at the Carnegie Hall.
Antia Diaz will be performing at Carnegie Hall.
Congratulations. Jeffrey Zhang, as mentioned, will be performing at the Carnegie Hall. Congratulations.
Louisa Marie Cordes will be performing at Carnegie Hall.
Congratulations. Luke Eggert, age 11 to 14, will be performing at the Carnegie Hall. Congratulations, Luke.
Matthew Brand, ages 11 to 14, also performing at Carnegie Hall.
Congratulations, Matthew. Richard Long, congratulations, age group 11 to 14. We'll see you at the Carnegie Hall.
Sonia Wirt, ages 11 to 14, also performing at Carnegie. Congrats.
Alexander Kirby, prize winner, ages 15 to 18. Can't wait to see you at the Carnegie Hall. Congratulations.
Callista Case, ages 15 to 18, performing at Carnegie Hall. Congrats.
Marcela Gagne, prize winner, ages 15 to 18, performance at the Carnegie Hall. Congratulations.
Michelle Chi, ages 15 to 18, performing at Carnegie Hall. Congrats.
Ronald Deng, 15 to 18, welcome to the programming of Carnegie Hall. Congratulations.
Samuel Rhodes, ages 15 to 18, performing at Carnegie. Congrats.
Uno Yanagi, 15 to 18, congratulations. You'll be performing at the Carnegie Hall.
Victoria Tan, ages 15 to 18, congrats. You'll be performing at Carnegie Hall.
Jean-Baptiste Gleise and Yves-Marie Bleu, congratulations. Adult amateur 19 plus.
Adriana Zarzu, adult amateur, congratulations.
Doran Hazan, congratulations. You'll be performing at the Carnegie Hall.
Collegiate Division. Nadine Varga, congratulations. Your piece will be performed at Carnegie Hall.
Rachel Ginebra, Congratulations, Collegiate Division. Can't wait to hear you at the Carnegie Hall.
Sean Penzo, Collegiate Division composer. Your piece will be performed at Carnegie Hall.
Congratulations. Zubin Lee, you will be performing at the Carnegie Hall. Can't wait to hear your beautiful playing there.
Anton Makleder and Xiun Hong Zheng, Professional Division. Congratulations.
Arya Chirigosha and Lauren Spalding. Congratulations, fabulous duo. You'll be performing at the Carnegie Hall.
Ben Batala, congratulations. You'll be performing at Carnegie Hall.
Daniel Kuzuhara, Professional Division. You'll be performing at the Carnegie Hall. Can't wait to hear you.
Eleanor Dixon, congratulations. You'll be performing at Carnegie Hall.
Evelyn Strubach, congratulations. Your piece will be presented at the Carnegie Hall.
Marie-Claire Girard, congratulations. You'll be performing at Carnegie Hall.
Miriam Davis, congratulations, Professional Division. Can't wait to hear your beautiful playing at the Carnegie Hall.
Miriam Davis and Michael Bolyashev Oxer, congratulations. You'll both be performing at Carnegie Hall.
Nayong Kim and Nayong Lee, wonderful duo, will be presenting you at the Carnegie Hall.
Patricio Cadena Perez, you'll be performing at Carnegie Hall. Congratulations.
Ruben Angel Russo Gutierrez, you'll be performing at the Carnegie Hall Professional Division. Congratulations.
Teresa Les, congratulations. You'll be performing at Carnegie Hall.
Congratulations. Teresa Laiz Monsalva and Marta Casa Vasquez, fabulous duo. You are going to perform at the Carnegie Hall.
Tingyu Liu, congratulations. You'll be performing at Carnegie Hall.
Bose Lightly, fantastic ensemble. Congratulations, will be presenting you at the Carnegie Hall.
Musica Vitale, wonderful a cappella choir. Congratulations. You'll be presenting at Carnegie Hall. And insert name.
Insert name.
Okay. Hey, connect me.
Well,
Anna,
I
we should
think
do a
that's
piano duo. Here.
We should do piano duo.
Yeah, we'll figure out something here.
That must be you and me. There were 2 slots for 2 people.
Yeah.
In there. This concludes the announcements.
I propose Rachmaninoff Opus 11.
That's right.
Yeah.
We have a lot of comments. Let's show those comments, please. Bring them on screen for everyone to see. Thank you, our dear audience, for your support. Thank you for staying with us so long and so late. And yeah.
Oh,
this is
great.
Wonderful to have so much support.
Mexico.
Yeah. Different countries.
Colombia.
Welcome. Someone, Bernardo Cardona Grisales. Thank you for joining us. Wonderful. Thank you for your comments and for your really supportive energy. This is great. So good to connect with you.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
Wonderful comments for everyone. Wash hands. Oh, it's like congratulations to everybody. Hands down.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Congratulations to everyone.
Maybe that means wow.
Yeah. Oh, there's a comment from one of the auditionees. Thank you, Teresa, for joining our programming and for your beautiful music and your input here. Yeah. So this concludes the very, very long day for us. I'm sure for everyone, and everyone is relieved to know the results of these auditions. I hope you all had a pleasant experience staying with us and being part of this event.
I would like to say one thing before we go, and that is this was a tough decision for all of us, and there were so many wonderful performances, whether you were selected or not. I mean, there was a significant amount of growth through every performance that we heard, and that goes to everybody's credit there. It's a lot of growth in a very short amount of time, and for everybody, your teachers, your families, and all the support that you had. I mean, the private teachers never get enough recognition, and the families almost never do either. The only time any recognition really comes through is if something goes wrong. So, but that's when it comes out, at least. But we always love to recognize, that there's a lot going on that the teachers don't get paid extra for. They give extra lessons, extra rehearsals, calls in the middle of the night. Are you practicing that scale? Or something. Or I had a new thought. My teachers were like that. I'm like that too with my students. So, but families, come home making sure that, there's an instrument and a time and a space for their kids to practice every day, driving them to lessons, to other rehearsals and other musical engagements and other activities, and it never stops, and then
Oh, it never stops.
No.
For professional musicians, it's the same thing. The family support, the group support, the community support is essential. And we want to thank everyone, because it takes really not just a village, but a town to raise a musician, no matter what age, no matter what level. And that support never ends, and it's always very, very much needed. So thank you so much,
thank
everyone.
you, world.
Thank you, world, for being friendly to people who dedicate so much time and effort to being able to express the music and the beauty through musical language.
It's well said. Yeah.
Yep.
All right. I think we're off here.
We're coming to the end of this very long day, and again, I would like to say more thanks to our virtual concert halls team of wonderful directors who are helping to produce these programs. And I want to underline and underscore one more time, all of you musicians are in great hands of these guys who are doing the directing of the show, because they are musicians. They understand how you feel, what you need, and how to present your performance best. Today's shows were directed by Frane Rusinovic, who was directing us from Croatia, and Fedor Ouspensky, who was directing us from Maryland. Frane is a pianist, Fedor is a violinist, and Chris Au was helping us co-host these programs. He is an Australian pianist, currently in Canada. And here on the screen, you can see the link to the website, to the web page on progressivemusicians.com website, where you can see in a few minutes it'll open, and it'll have everyone who will be performing at the Carnegie, two Carnegie galas, one in November, one in June. So you'll be able to go there and see your name and your profile on that website once it opens. It'll open as soon as we close this broadcast.
Now.
It is open now. Oh, we're going to have a big exodus from this broadcast. Everybody will go to the website.
Watch my analytics jump in the next 10 seconds.
Absolutely.
It's up there, and you can click on every performer to read their bio, and sometime tomorrow all their videos will be up.
Wonderful. Again, thank you all very much for your support, for beautiful music, and we will see you at Carnegie in New York in November for rehearsals with the orchestra, for sound checks, and for this gala concert. And
Can't
then
wait.
again in June, for June 20th is the concert. There will be rehearsals prior to that with the orchestra and sound checks and everything. So we will see many, many, many of you in these two events. And I would like, again, everyone to keep watching. We're bringing more auditions and more opportunities for musicians in the nearest future.
Thank you, everybody.